November marks Early Childhood Mental Health Awareness Month, and here to tell us a little bit more about children's behavior during the holiday season is Kaylee Murphy with Frontier Health. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, first off, we know that the holidays can be overwhelming for anybody, but especially kids. Tell me, what are some signs that parents should be looking out for?
Often kids don't express their needs like we as adults do. So I would look for things that are outside of their norm, and parents and caregivers know their children. So really any sudden change in behavior, it could be increased irritability, it could be, they're not sleeping as well, they're not eating as well, it could be increased meltdowns, temper tantrums, lots of those things, but really just, your kid. So any of those changes, that's a good indicator.
What can contribute to those changes?
Really just we have a lot of hustle and bustle in the holiday season, and so oftentimes we're out for longer, we're out shopping for all day, or we're visiting family that they don't necessarily see very often, so they're introduced to different environments. So really lots and lots of different factors can affect kids and their behaviors and how they react to things.
What are some tips for parents as they navigate through the season? We know Thanksgiving is next week, and then of course turn around and it's Christmas. What are some things they can keep in mind?
So as much as possible, even while traveling out of town or even just nearby, keep routines as normal as possible. Stick to meal times, bedtimes, nap times, as close as you can. Consistency always helps all of us and our mental well-being. Really just pay attention to those things that you can see your child doing. Like if you see that they're getting upset, name those feelings. It looks like you're frustrated, it looks like you're getting a little upset. Would you like to? And then maybe offer some solutions. Do you want us to take a break? Do you want us to go outside for a few minutes? Just really figuring out what it is that your child would respond well to.
And we know the holiday season is a short period of time, but is there a long-term solution if parents continue to see this beyond this season?
I think really making your holiday season more about connection and being mindful of those things rather than just gifts and going from here to there, and really trying to slow down and create those memorable traditions and connect with your family. And rather than just buying all gifts, opt for some experiences, some family togetherness. You can buy movie tickets or go ice skating, lots of different things to build that bonding and kind of slow things down for everybody.
And I know we talk a lot about the little kids, but what about the teenagers and maybe even those preteens?
They can be more reluctant to get on board with those things, but realistically just balancing out family time with how much time they're spending on electronics and things like that. If there are other kids there in those age ranges, they kind of gravitate toward each other typically. So making sure they're still getting some family time, even if it's with, family members close to their own age, that can be helpful for them.
All right, great tips. Kaylee, thank you so much for joining us today. And again, Frontier Health, they have a lot of different options. And for more information about childhood mental health and Frontier Health's parent-child interactive therapy model, you can contact them at the number or the email right there on your screen.